Hello there YouTube, this is tycooners Steve, and I'm welcoming you back to a long overdue return to our niche Let's Play. You might have remembered I did about 3 episodes of this a little bit back, and I actually stopped then. The reason was because they dropped a new version on us that made the old game that we started there uncompatible. But now they just dropped another update on us for in the early access version 1.9, and I knew as soon as they sent out this update I had to get right back to playing this game because they have added so much gameplay to this. First of all, they've actually added some difficulty levels. You can see here we're on our starter island, but there's also these little teleport pads. We can take a green pad once we're ready to an intermediate island, or if we're really brave, we can go to the red teleport skull scary pad here and go to the super hard island. So we're going to have a couple different difficulty levels so we can keep making it a little bit tougher on us. They've also just really increased the amount of genetic diversity that you can engage in here. You might notice that our Adam and Eve look a little different, and that's because they're completely randomized. But if we pop down here to the mutation menu, you can see that this menu is probably twice as big as it used to be, and we've got so many new options. For example, we can now add, or at least try to evolve web paws and this swimming tail or this fishing tail and kind of create aquatic creatures. We have these digging paws if we want to turn our creatures into burrowers. We have this different jaw, this cracker jaw, which will allow us to open up clams and nuts and different things, and we're going to be able to make our creatures really plastic to their environment, which is just amazing, and I'm so happy that this 1.9 version came out, and I'm ecstatic, and I want to get to playing real bad here. So let's go ahead and hit this back button, like so, and we'll go ahead and let's dive right into it. Oh, before we do that though, I should actually mention that we have changed the way we do food and energy since the last time. You might remember the last series we did, they were still doing it so that all of our critters had these 3 little movement gems on their chests there, and every time we did a movement it consumed one of our food. Well, energy and food have been separated. Basically, food, you can see we have a storage of 20, and right next to that we have our pack size down here at a pack size of 2. So at the end of every turn, they're going to subtract our pack size from our food storage. So right now, if I advance the turn, our food would go down to 18 if we didn't collect anything. The energy, you can see, like I said last time, we had 3 energy gems. Now we have 4. So we can make 4 moves, but we only recharge 2 energy per turn. So we're going to have to be careful that we're not running out of movement too quickly. But now let's go ahead and I'm just going to jump right into the gameplay here. There are a couple other features that I haven't explained yet, and a few that I'm sure I'm not even aware of yet, but let's take a look at what's going on and do the best we can here with what we know. So we'll take a peek at Eve first here. She's got this beautiful cream color. You can see that she already has, she's got a swimmer's tail. See, it's that flatter tail that looks kind of like a beaver tail is what it looks like to me. So that's what's giving us that. She's got 2 strength, 2 collecting, 5 speed. Very good. We'll take a quick look at her actual genetics. Okay, so she's got medium ears, both as dominant and recessive. Normal eyesight, both as dominant and recessive. Big nose is dominant and recessive. Normal body is dominant and recessive. She's got 2 runner legs. These are her 4 paws. Those aren't recessive genes. They both present. So if she had like a runner leg and a nimble fingers, she'd have 1 runner's leg and 1 nimble finger. She's got yellow fur. It's actually more of a cream color if you ask me, but they call it yellow fur, and that's a blended trait. Her mane, which she doesn't have because she's female, but she does have the color genetics, so she'll pass down some of the genetics for mane color to any of her male children. She's got black eyes and recessive blue. She's carrying immunity A and immunity B. Both of those are present. She's got a dominant no pattern, but recessive stripes. Dominant swimmer's tail, recessive swimmer's tail. So she's definitely passing that on, at least as a recessive gene, to any of her kids. Hind legs, she's got recessive and dominant. Regular blood clotting, which is a new feature since our last time. We can pass down hemophilia, so fingers crossed we won't run into that. She's got obviously her ram horns, but she's got antlers as a recessive trait, and I can already see that Adam here has antlers too. So we've got a good chance of having antler kids. And the horn color, or antler color, is going to come off as brown. Switching over to Adam. Oh, look, so Adam does have hemophilia. So that's no good, particularly since I think hemophilia is recessive though. So I think any of their kids are guaranteed to have regular blood containing dominant and a recessive hemophilia gene. So that's no bueno. But he does have a swimmer's tail recessive, but he's got a regular fluffy tail, recessive panda. F immunity and G immunity, she had different ones, correct? A immunity and B, yep, so F and G. Very good. He's got a no paw, definitely don't want to pass that on. He does have poison fangs, that's nice. Oh, he's actually short-sighted. So he's got a recessive normal eyes, but he's short-sighted, so he can only see like the tiles immediately next to him. Blindness is also a feature in the game. So we've got that no paw I want to avoid, and we've got those hemophilia I want to avoid. So let's go ahead into our mutation menu here, and since I don't want a no paw, let me check and see exactly where they are. Are they near water? Are they near trees where I'm going to need cracking? What exactly? Okay, so the closest trees on the other side of the island, I'm not going to worry about that. Ooh, but there is a little island here. I kind of want to swim out and check that out. So maybe I should... I don't want to... Let's prioritize a runner's leg, since I have that available right now. Since I don't want to pass on that no paw. And runner's leg is going to kind of be in between. What else? What should I put in the second slot there? Let's put in normal blood clotting, see if we can't get that hemophilia out by the second gen. You know, fingers crossed. I don't think that's going to happen, not necessarily, but we'll go ahead and do that. Alright, so first act, we might as well have Adam and Eve breed real quick here. And I'm going to have Eve do some berry collecting for us, because she's clearly better at that. And I'll use Adam to do some exploration here. Clear out some grass, make a move. Clear out some grass. That should be all 4 of his turns. And I think I'm going to let Eve stay there, because I want her to give birth. Now you can see that there actually is just a nest to the north of us here that we definitely want to check out. And I think there was one by that tree too. So we're probably going to generally advance towards the tree. If we get some good swimmers though, we might try to colonize this little island here that we can swim to now. But that's going to do it for this turn. Let's go ahead and advance the time. Sunrise, sunset. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Let's take a look at the baby. It's a cutie with the stripes. Like I suspected, we did pass along antlers to him. So he does have the recessive hemophilia. Oh, but look at his patterns. He's got dominant stripes and recessive panda. Wow, so that's actually really cool. Oh, but he picked up the no paw. So that's not fantabulous. Got the swimmer's tail. So maybe we send him south once he's big enough to kind of check out that island, make that his job. Okay. And you can name them. I'm not going to do that here unless like you start leaving requests down in the comments. If you want me to name any of the creatures after anything, feel free to go ahead and leave a comment requesting that below. But you can see here, Adam's only gotten 2. I'm still going to send him towards the tree. I think that's the best way to go at this point. And we'll advance the turn. And it's raining, which is good. That means all of our berries grow back on that bush. And we'll have you leave the nest. I think I'm going to bring Adam back real quick and have Eve breed. We'll let Adam clear off this. And we'll use Eve's remaining energy here to grab some berries. Okay. I think that's fine. Next turn. And, oh, there's a rustling in the bushes down here. We'll have to investigate. But this one, he's got some ram horns. He's still just passing on that no paw like nobody's business. Got the panda patterns recessive. Anything else special? Not really. These are both boys too. I haven't had any females this gen. So we'll go ahead and let Eve do some picking. And we'll send Adam down here to investigate. Oh, it's just a bunny! Oh, and look what we found. We found a berry bush, and we found another bun. A bun burrow is what I'll call these things. Okay, so that's not bad. That's not bad. I wish we had some no paws. Or not no paws, but I wish we had some people without no paws so we could get better collecting here. So I think what I'm going to do is have Eve move 1 this turn. And I think this one's going to end the turn there. Alright, we'll start using this baby to look around here and clearing out some of those grasses we don't like. Try that again. Oh, come on, stop fighting me. There we go. Okay, so my plan was we'll breed Adam and Eve one more time, and now we'll return Eve to the nest. We're gonna have to get the baby out of the way. And Eve goes back to the nest. Adam can recover this food, and he can officially clear off that Bun Bun burrow. Alright, that's good enough for that day. Let's move along. Hoping to find some rogues here. Hoping to find some rogues. Hey! Ooh, that was a rapid zoom-in. But let's check you out here. Okay, it's a little girl. Boy, that's another Nopa. This is not bueno. Ugh. Adam has successfully passed on his Nopa to every single one of his children. Way to go, Adam. Okay, we'll use Eve here to pick these berries. Let's zoom out a bit so I can see what's going on, actually. And, I'll keep sending you south, I guess. Ooh, see, there's some clams on the beach! But, let's go over and see if there's anything good on that island. No Bun Buns came out, so we'll have Adam do what gathering he can. He's not very good at it, but there we are. And we'll send this one this way. Okay, thinking that's good. So we have to collect at least 5 food a turn to stay in the black here. Okay, we're going to use one of your energies to clear out this grass real quick. And move here. And again, Adam will have to do his bad, sucky, stupid collecting job. Here and there. And can we get to the island? We can almost get to the island. Doesn't look like there's much there, though. It looks like it's just kind of a big sandbar kind of thing. Of course, we can do all of this area, too. We can get to now that we can swim. So I think I'm just going to take him back, though, once we have the energy to do that. There's nothing much going on, and I don't have cracking yet, so I can't make use of clams. Next turn. And it rained! Yay! So we're going to be able to harvest all the berries off this bush. Very good. Give us a nice little... do you have better collecting than Adam? Let me switch over so I can see that real quick. No, you both have 1, so okay, you're younger. I'll use you to do the exploring. And clear that out so we can see. Adam, you get to the bush. Why did you have to have no paw? What about you? You little one? You can just take a peek here and clear out some territory for us. And... I guess you can move up here. And you can peek at that. There we go. And moving right along. Yep. Okay, moving you here. And you can collect that. Adam does a collect and a collect. And you peek. And you peek. Haven't found a single rogue yet. This is somewhat concerning. I don't want to have to interbreed. Let's go ahead and give one more shot with Adam and Eve here. See if they produce anything good next turn. Speaking of next turn, let's go there. Everybody's got the aqua tail so far, so that's good. So Eve, you go back here, you collect. Adam, let's go ahead and just see that berry bush so we can see it. And we'll use your kid here. And just taking peeks at this territory. I thought I saw a rustle in the bushes, but it didn't come back, so maybe it was just a bunny and it ran. Alright, oh, another rainy day, but let's take a look at the baby. Well, he's got two runner legs. We might have a winner here. Finally, yes, okay, 2 runner legs. To see anything bad, he's got recessive short-sightedness, but that's not terrible, considering. Recessive hemophilia, of course. He's got double no pattern. That's not awesome, but this is the best we've gotten so far, so I'm not going to complain. That's probably the one we're going to try to breed off for the next gen. A little more peek. Grabby, grabby. Grabby, grabby. And change the turn. don't really want to breed too much more because we're starting to... So we don't have too many good gatherers, and I don't have any other ways of getting food yet. Don't want to, Oh, found another bush. That's good. There we go. That's something at least. Okay. Oh, we got something up on the mutation menu. Let's see what we got here. Okay. We got, oh, it looks like we got nimble fingers. Yes. Nimble fingers, they give us, +1 gathering and +1 cracking. And since we do have those clams down there, cracking probably a good thing for us. Let's change runner's leg in for nimble fingers. I think that's how we want to do that. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. Okay. So, runner's leg out, nimble fingers in, and we'll still keep normal clotting to see if we can't breed out that hemophilia. Definitely don't want that. Definitely don't want that. There's going to definitely come a point where we get wounded and we want to be able to staunch the bleeding as quickly as possible. So, doing that now. Anything else we want to do? Oh, this little guy. This little guy is actually a pretty good collector, so let's get him near the new berry bush. Even though he's not going to be able to collect this turn. Okay, I think that's good. Alright, so collecty. And there's rustling in the grass right there. Makes me a little nervous. Let's see if we can't clear this area up. Didn't bring whatever it was out of the grass, so we'll just go about our business. Alright. There. Grab your one. Grab your one. And peek here. Next one. Alright, so let's send you up here to find what this is. Oh, it's a carnivore, of course. Yeah, let's go ahead and fight it. And I'm still going to use this little guy here for some berry collecting. We'll have Eve collect a berry, and then we'll have Eve go to the defense. Take that, you ne'er-do-well. Should have known. Okay, we'll look there. Still haven't found a rogue. This is very depressing. Oh, I see a nest right there. That's nice. There's a nest off that little cliff there. Move you one over. And whoa! Okay. So we found ourselves a rogue here. Fantastic. And this rogue obviously looks a little bit different than our pack. He's cute? Yeah, I'll go with that. Let's say cute. Okay, it looks like he's got the little frog aquatic legs for his hind legs. He's obviously got that spit snout. And he's got, looks like it's a claw and a runner's leg? I think that's what that is. So, probably worth bringing him in, though, just because we have no outside genetics now. So, as soon as we are able to invite him, that should be fine. We got that carnivore up there. So let's go ahead and pass the turn. You might remember in the old Let's Play, the rogues just kind of sat there and didn't do anything. Obviously, that's not the way of things now. We actually kind of have to hunt them down and either invite them to our pack and trace them off. So, we're close enough now. Let's go ahead and invite him to join our tribe. And he did. So now we can take a look at what exactly is going on with this guy. So yeah, claw and runner's leg. I was right about that. He's got double green eyes. That's kind of nice. Webbed hind legs. Yeah, it's definitely webbed hind legs. He does have recessive hemophilia, so that's not bueno. What kind of normals? Oh, he's got recessive spiky body too. Gotta watch out for that. So he's a boy, and we don't really have a great girl to breed with. Maybe we should breed him with Eve. Honestly, let's recall Eve real quick. Have some breeding. And then I'll send him over there to help fight the carnivore. And And so this is obviously going to cause a problem where we might have to start breeding cousins, which I try to avoid, but maybe our only shot here. Either way, got some food coming in now. You used all of yours hunting him down. So Adam, if you'll go ahead and just clear off some grass for us here. Great, and you can do some grass clearing too. Great. Back that a little bit so I can see the whole pack. And we'll advance the turn on our nichelings here. Okay. So that's going to be all the food off that bush. So we'll use your other energy to take a peek there. We've got a new baby, of course, we've got to look at too. For now, we're just going to kind of kick back the bulrushes. Oh no! Adam? Is that Adam that died? I didn't even notice. Oh, I'm sorry, Adam. Oh, that's terrible. Okay, but let's take a look at the new baby here. Let's actually zoom in so we can see the new baby. Hi, little baby. That's a little girl. And she ended up with 2 runner's legs. That's pretty good. She has the fluffy tail, but the recessive aqua. But she does have web. Oh no, she's got recessive web. So she's got a lot of recessive swimmy traits. But she did pick up her papa's green eyes. So that's pretty good. And immunity B and immunity. I didn't even check the rogue's immunities. That's not good. I need to not make a habit of that. It looks like they're all new though. H and E. Yeah, that'll work. Eve's got to be just about. Yeah, it's almost the end of Eve's life cycle. So we need a new. Who is the best of those second-gen females for the rogue to mate with? They're all going to have at least one runner's paw, or one no paw. Well, that's a boy, so that one's not going to... Oh, in fact, we only have one female, so... Yep, I guess those two are going to be mating now. Alright, let's have Eve collect these berries, right, if we still have her. It's probably going to be the last turn. You're not a very good collector, but you happen to be there, so we'll do that. We do have a pack 7 big, so we gotta watch out for that. Okay. I will say, I love those green eyes. They are very cute. Yeah, so we'll have you breed with the only female from that generation and put her on the nest. You can do your thing. You've got a little energy left, don't you? So we'll move you up here. Kind of paving your own way and expand some territory here. Expand. Okay, very good. Good. And how did this baby turn out? No, the baby, please. Okay, yeah, she got... Oh, we mutated Nimble Fingers. Fantastic. That's what we want. Oh, but she is hemophiliac. See that she has hemophilia as both a dominant and recessive. Picked up a regular hind leg. Yeah, she's got a lot of recessive traits I would like, actually. So not bad, though. That's better than our previous generation. So let's make that pairing again. I'm going to move you up. Oh, I can't mate because you've got a baby in the nest, but we'll just go ahead and keep breeding that as much as we can here. Picking the berries. Gotta pick at least 7. Oh, hey! Look who came in here! Hello, Rascally Rabbit. It's a female, so yeah, definitely, since we have more males than females. Oh, you can actually breed with them even if they're not part of your pack yet. That's interesting. But we'll go ahead and invite you, even though you have a no paw. Okay, normal Claudine, fluffy tail. She's got the recessive runner's leg, spiked body, spit snout. She's got a recessive cracker jaw too. So spit snout, cracker jaw. You actually don't look terrible. Let's see, you've got G and A immunity, so you've got some that are similar to Eve's, but I mean, you're not terrible. You can swim, and you can collect because you got a runner's leg. Okay, I am going to breed you with the good male. Where was he again? I think he's up here. No, the good male's over there. So let's run you over to the good male and have you breed and get you on one of those other nests. So here, breed, and we'll start sending you up towards the nest by the tree. Since you have cracking, maybe you'll be able to crack some nuts for us. Little baby can gather a bit, and you still got energy left. Let's have you gather. Since we're thinking about making this nest like actually ours, let's move you there so you can start clearing it out, and then hopefully clearing out the tree. And that's the baby with the cracking right there. Look at this! This baby has swimming, fishing, cracking, strength. This is very jack of all trades, baby. Very good for us, I think, at this point. Going through. Unfortunately, she did not get the green eye, so that's a little bit of a disappointment. But let's move Pregger's Lady towards our nest here. There's something rustling around them bushes that makes me kind of nervous. Oh, it's just a bun. That's okay. No more food on that berry bush, so we'll clear off some grass. Might as well have you grab here. And you, swimming, fishing, cracking, let's send you down waterway. And I want to breed you with someone. I'll have to think about that. Grab. Alright, the food's starting to look good. We're starting to plus instead of minus on the food every time, so that's good. Okay, yeah, there's a clam down there. We can get you started on. I think you get 2 food from the clams. But I also want to try fishing, because I've never actually fished. So, definitely interested in that. Here. And here. I'm hoping that's just a whole bunch of bun-buns rustling in that grass there. There we go. Okay. And you to the nest. Oops, I overstepped it. You to the nest. At least I know there's a bun-bun thing right next to the nest. I'll try to clear out that area around the tree, like I said. Are these two... What is these two's relationship? The good male and this little girl here. Well, actually, what's the relationship between that one and the one that we have cracking? Between that good male and the cracking one? Oh, this would be a good time to show off our new family feature. Family feature. Okay, so we're looking at, Lana here is the one we're talking about. That's what she's going to look like growing up. Because she's got the, nimble fingers. Okay. And that good male is Adam and Eve, and she's from Vandu. Okay, those are completely unrelated, so we definitely want to breed her and that good male as soon as she's come of age. So that's going to be a big thing. Loving the new family tree feature here, though. It makes it much, much easier to figure these things out. So once she's mature, we'll go ahead and breed those two. So very good. Should we have a little bit? Let's have her crack open this shell. And crack open this shell. Very good. And you can gather some berries. Move you up here, I guess. Ah, crapamundo. Well, we'll have her attack. And then we'll run the Blackford Rogue over there to help. And you can just collect. And we'll have to... Oh, looks like we passed along a Spitz now. Move you here. And start clearing this area out. And let's just rotate here so we can see the baby. Baby down the cliff, but it looks like, yep, Spitz now, definitely Spitz now. Look at you. Get a good look. At least you got the green eyes. Oh, and you got webbed hind legs, cracking. That's good. Your spiked body? Oh, she's a spike body. We can't see it yet. Well, here, let me look at her on the family tree, because then you can see what they'll look like when they're mature. Yeah, so you can see, oh, this is a beautiful, beautiful creature here. But you can see the spiky body. And the spiky bodies are weird, because anytime they touch you, you do take damage. So even like if you breed with a spiky body, you take damage from breeding with them. So it gives them a good defense, but it also means that anytime they interact, they do damage within your tribe. So it's a bit of a drawback and a bit of a plus, depending on how active the carnivores are in your area. Still not 100% against it, because it does have nimble fingers and runner legs, so not entirely against you. Not entirely for you either, because, phew! So looks only a mother could love, right? I shouldn't say that right in front of her mother, but, okay. Oh, yeah, okay, yeah. Let's advance. Oh, and he's wounded. Okay, so I can show you the new wounded mechanic. So right now, he is bleeding, and if he were, that means he's going to take damage every turn, regardless of whether he's attacked by the carnivore. He's going to take damage until the bleeding stops. Now, fortunately, he's not a hemophiliac, so the bleeding is going to stop much quicker. We also have the option that I can have another member of this tribe, like if I select Asani, that's on a CC here. If I select her, I can choose to lick his wounds, which will cure the bleeding. I'm not going to do that because he's almost dead anyway, so I'm just going to put all the turns into attacking this carnivore. But you can go ahead and do the licking to save people if you can. Now, if they're a spike body, as you point out, just licking them to cure their wounds will also injure you, so not something you want to do, but just take out that carnivore real quick. And let's go ahead and have you grab these berries. You can grab the berries from here. I don't like that angle. Let's go down a little bit. You're not mature yet, so let's just have you walk the beach and see if we can't find... Eventually I want to send you to the deep water to see how fishing actually works, because I have not seen that yet. I understand there's like leeches in the water, so we might want to watch out for those too. Yeah, let's just clear out the grasses here as much as possible so I can see. And you help me do the same thing, I think. And we'll go ahead and breed these two just in case. Just in case. And the little baby can leave the nest here and help us start to... They have cracking, so they can at least help us start gathering food next turn from that tree. And, oh, a new mutation. I did almost forget about that. Claw. So that gives me +2 strength like it always did, but now it also gives me +2 fishing. I could put that and fishing tail in, and we could start trying to make an entirely, like, gang fisher? Is that what I want to do? I don't know if I want to push this in any special way. You know what? How long has this been going on? You know what? Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to sort of end the episode here, but I want you to leave comments below letting me know what way you kind of want me to push this tribe. Do we want to push it as, like, a cracking tribe that's going to feast off those clams we found on the beach? Do we want to make it a fishing tribe? Or a fishing pack that we're going to have to go out into the deep, deep water out here in order to get things done? Or do you want me to keep them land-based and, like, focus on trees? Or focus on hunting down bun-buns? Or what do you think that the ultimate goal for this tribe should be? I'm going to let you decide. Just leave a comment below to let me know. Also, if I've made any major mistakes or anything, please let me know in the comments below, because I do want to get better at this if possible. But like I said, I am going to end it here. If you like this video, please be sure to actually like it below by clicking the like button. You can also subscribe to this channel to keep up with this series and all the other series on my channel, which are equally as awesome, if not more awesome. Trust me on that. But I want to thank you for spending your time with me today so far, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. This is Tycooners Steve saying bye!